Hi guys! Last week I did a bookshelf tour, and this week I wanted to show you all my advanced reader copies that I own. And hopefully next week I can show you all my signed books. Advanced reader copies are copies of books that publishers and authors send out for review before they actually release their final book. They're kind of rare. A lot of companies do just send out a finished version of the book to a lot of smaller independent book bloggers. But over my 2 years of book blogging, as well as just being in the book community for a really long time, I've acquired 18 advanced reader copies. Now for some people that's not a lot, but for me I'm pretty proud of that. Wouldn't mind getting more, but I'm definitely okay with what I have. So let's get started, and I will show you the books and sort of give you a short explanation of where I got them. So the first books I have are The Iron Trial and The Copper Gauntlet by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black. I actually purchased these because I have a Cassandra Clare problem. Next I have a signed copy of Blackwood by Gwenda Bond. She wrote the Lois Lane Fallout series. Strange Chemistry sent me a couple shipments of books when I was book blogging. They tend to run a little new adult as opposed to young adult, so I haven't read a lot of them. Next I have Art Boss by Kayla Kagan. This came out in October of 2018, and I actually received this from Goodreads giveaways, but I have not read it yet. Next I have Shift by Kim Curran. Again, I haven't read this, but this is another Strange Chemistry book. Next I have The Neurologist by Terry Gamble. This is another one that I got from Goodreads, and it actually came out in January of 2019. Another one I got from Goodreads is Daughters of the Winter Queen by Nancy Coldstone. This is the only non-fiction book that I have an art copy of, and I actually have 2 copies of it. They sent me 2 on accident, I guess. And I haven't read them, or it, whatever you would say. But I think it's super cool that there are non-fiction arcs out there because I just never thought about it before. Next I have Operation Napoleon by Arnoldur Indridason. I got this one from Goodreads, and it was one of the first books I got for review early on, and one of the first arcs I got, so it was super cool to have this. Next I have Illuminae by Amie Kaufman and Kristoff. I actually purchased this arc, and I purchased it on purpose. You're not supposed to be able to buy arcs online, but oh my gosh, it's so pretty, and I love everything about this book except maybe it's a little dark for me. I even love the way they did the promotional and marketing material inside the book. So this is one of the more prized possessions in my collection, and one day I will get it signed, and then I will be super pumped. Next I have book 6 of the Guardians of Ga'Hoole series, The Burning by Catherine Lasky. I actually bought this in a secondhand book sale, which was super cool because arcs are kind of rare to find, so when you find them in a place like that, you definitely snap them up. It was 10 cents, so that's pretty dang good. Next I have Incarnate by Jody Meadows. I actually purchased just a regular copy of Incarnate online, and an arc came instead. And while some people would be kind of irritated by that, I thought that was super dang cool. But look at that cover, it's so pretty and it's an arc. My love of books is unparalleled in my universe. So showing you guys this is just super exciting to me. I don't know if you guys get excited about arcs, but I just love them. I feel like it's something really special, and I talk a big game. So I think it may be shocking to some people that I only have like 18 arcs. Next I have The Flit Heart by Catherine and John Patterson. I got sent this one from Goodreads, and it has black and white illustrations because it's early on in the process. But I think it's the same Catherine Patterson who wrote Bridge to Terabithia, which is super cool. I can't ever get rid of them. Some of them I don't know what to do with, but I feel like I can't get rid of them because they were sent to me for review, and that's like this covenant between authors and publishers and bloggers and readers. But that's ridiculous. So some of these I am trying to trade for other arcs, of course. Next I have Cathy's Homecoming by Kim Vogel-Sawyer. This is one of the books that I'm trying to trade. I have read it, and it's just really not up my alley, and I got sent this on Goodreads. Now this one is super cool. This is a ARC copy of Forever by Maggie Stiefvater. But the thing that's cool about this is I actually got sent this on Bookmooch, which is super cool. Because I love arcs. Again, some people prefer the finished copies, but arcs are like super precious to me, so when I saw that someone was trading one on Bookmooch, I was like, definitely, A+, come to me, yeah. Next I have 99% Mine by Sally Thorne. This one also came out in January, and a lot of people were talking about it. I got sent it from Goodreads, and I have not read it yet, because I am a bad book lover. I don't read anymore that much, and that sucks a lot, but it's just the way things are. Next I have Extraordinary by Nancy Whelan. I read Impossible, and it scared the daylights out of me, and I don't think I could handle it again. So I'm hoping to trade this for another ARC copy of something that came out around a similar time. This was in 2010, so not a lot of people are still trading ARCs from 2010. But I got this from a Goodwill for like $3, which was super cool. And last, but certainly not least, although one of the lesser ones in my eyes, is Peace Locomotion by Jacqueline Woodson. A lot of people love Jacqueline Woodson, and I have just decided that it is time to admit that I am never going to read her work. I got it from my grandma, ironically, but I have been trying to trade this for a while, so if you're interested in it, let me know, because I know a lot of people really like this author, so shouldn't have any trouble with that, except that it's from 2009. So that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you can share with me if you have any ARCs of your own. I am super obsessed with reading and ARCs and learning about other people's bookshelves, so definitely let me know. And I'll be back next week with my side books. And there are a lot of them. Bye! By the way, I got a new dog. His name is Cathy, and he's super adorable. Can you look over here for me? Yeah, good boy. Alright, for real, I'll see you guys next week.